Hey, what's up guys, back again with another video. So in today's video we are going to take a look at the 4K performance of Forza Horizon 3 on the PC and see what kind of frames we get on a GTX 1080 and if we hit the magical 60 frames per second lock frame rate. Now I know Forza Horizon 3 has been out for a few days now, but I purchased the standard edition which became available late last night and I was eager to get my hands on the game and start playing. Right off the bat, I will say there is some annoying stutter with the game that I noticed that has been reported elsewhere, and I'm hoping that it will get patched soon. It's not a game breaker, but it's noticeable, especially when screaming at top gear down the highway. It can break the immersion of the game. Definitely noticeable and very annoying at times. Now the game looks beautiful at 4K, and this is one of the reasons why I opted for a 4K display over an ultra-wide one, and I do believe 4K PC gaming is the future. Now, opinions aside, onto the performance numbers. My PC specs are an Intel i7-4790K at 4.4 GHz, a Zotac GTX 1080 AMP Edition GPU, and 16 GB of RAM. We are running the latest NVIDIA GeForce 372.90 driver. The good news is Forza Horizon 3 runs very well at 4K. Looking closer at my graphics settings, I noticed that during first run the game had turned on dynamic optimization, so I disabled it and maxed out settings at Ultra. Generally speaking, frame rates run above 60 frames per second. However, the biggest issue I've noticed was racing in some instances with 12 other cars on the track would drop frame rates into the mid-40s, as you can see here. So, is a GTX 1080 enough for 4K at 60 frames per second for Forza Horizon 3? Well, the answer is no, unfortunately. However, there are some settings you can tweak to easily get a 60 frames per second frame rate. As you can see, even being stationary in a section of game with tons of trees and foliage, we are running less than the optimal 60 frames, around 55, and in my experience, sacrificing MSAA, FXAA, and turning shadows down to high or medium will run the game easily at 60 frames per second in all instances. Now of course, the other thing is the game supports G-Sync, which really smoothens out the gameplay if you decide you don't want to turn any of the settings down. But I personally prefer 60 frames per second over anything else, so I'm happy to turn down some settings in order to achieve that magical number. So that's all I really had for this video guys. I just wanted to show the performance of Forza Horizon 3 running at 4K on a GTX 1080. Let me know what your experiences are with the game in the comments below. Are you running at 60 frames per second or anywhere close to that? I'd be very interested to hear what your configurations are in the comments below and what kind of frame rates you're achieving. Do you like the game, or do you think it's a bad PC port? I personally think it's a pretty decent PC port, and I am hopeful they can fix the stuttering issue in an upcoming patch. Hopefully it's not too far away. Well anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. Let me know what you guys think of Forza Horizon 3 on the PC. Do you think it's a solid PC port, or do you think it still needs a lot of work? And as always, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye for now.